Hi guys, this is Yelena from Amazonia PPC, and today I'm going to talk to you about Amazon Attribution. You might have heard of Amazon Attribution here and there somewhere. It's been there for the last couple of months, and we still see a huge portion of our clients as well underutilize this feature that Amazon's giving you. Why we consider this to be underutilized? Well, basically because there's a certain lack of measurement when it comes to and tracking when it comes to shopping results and understanding how many clicks and how many different channels are contributing to that sale on Amazon. Most of the time, sellers will consider their sales to be coming only from Amazon traffic, which is not always the case, especially with established brands that keep sending traffic to their listings from external sources such as email, social media, influencers, other authority websites, and different types of sources. What you could not do so far is measure what the impact was when you send the traffic to your listing. There was no way for you to know how many sales generated that. Amazon Attribution allows you to do that. It's very similar. The methodology they use is very similar to what Google has started using UTM codes ages ago. And UTM codes are one of the most common ways how you track traffic, custom traffic on Google. So what Amazon did is kind of develop their own analytical tool, which is built in that you can use within Seller Central or Vendor Central, whichever access you use, and use it within an interface that's very easy to navigate, very easy to use, basically. So what you would do is go to this address that I'm going to share in the video description below and use the Get Started button to fill out the sign up form. And you need to register before you enter Amazon Attribution Program, before you're approved into it. And I think you have to be brand registered in order to do this. Also, you have to be trademark and brand registered. So, what does this enable you to do? What are the advantages? Number one advantage is that you can understand what kind of traffic contributes to your overall success on Amazon and which one doesn't. So you can double down on the ones that actually do and therefore improve your return on investment. So if you're using different types of influencers to promote your products on social media, on Instagram, for example, this could be very useful feature for you to understand. Just give them the piece of code that they need to use in order to send the traffic back to your listing, and you will understand easily how many sales are, depending on what the goal of your campaign is, right? So if you need clicks and impressions in order to generate brand awareness, or if you need more clicks and someone to spend time on your listing, um, or you need conversion rates if you're doing ranking for your products and different types of things, then that's going to be the way how you track success in your attribution campaigns. They're very easy to set up. I can't really show you how they work because that would be showing my clients' data, which we don't do. But when you enter the interface, when you receive the access to it, you will be offered a feature called Advertiser, which is basically another name for a channel type. So if you are using Facebook, your advertiser one is going to be Facebook, Facebook ads or Facebook posts, Instagram posts, Instagram influencers, email, other types of authority websites. If you're in a niche and if you're selling, golf equipment, certain celebrity golfers might endorse a product and send traffic back to your listing. Tracking all this traffic is super beneficial for you to understand just simply how are they doing and if that's going in a good direction. So Amazon Attribution Program is easy to set up. We think you should do it, and you should at least try it, especially because right now it's Q4. There are increased levels of traffic that you could analyze later. So faster population of data is happening right now. It's not too late to do that. And also, this time of the year is super convenient for you to create social campaigns that are going to be very specific around holidays. So that's something that really helps raise the traffic. And there are different tools that you could use, like Ahrefs, for example, Google Trends, different types of tools that you could use to for social listening. And in other words, to understand what kind of topic would be driving most attention. Like right now, with the elections and everything that's going on, that's super relevant. So mentioning something related to that could drive attention. And this is something you have to be very careful about because not every attention is positive, but as long as it's relevant to your brand and relevant to what you do and the kind of contribution your products make to customers, you should be good to go. So social media, email, if you haven't started yet, start building your following because Amazon attribution is also really great for prospecting new buyers for your brand, new shoppers that you could retarget later through DSP, for example. So these are all some so-called advanced things. They are advanced when compared to regular seller central campaigns and stuff like that. But in reality, this has existed years ago on other platforms, and now Amazon is just catching up. So make sure to use that momentum for your own advantage because I'm sure that not a lot of brands are doing that right now. It's only old for a couple of months, been there, and it's still in beta. It's still testing out. It's not the final version, and as long as you get the final version, I'm guessing it's going to be available to a lot more people and understandable and easier to use. So those two advantages, being able to early prospect your audience and expand your audience for later retargeting through DSP is one of them, and also understanding which channels contribute and which don't to the overall success of your account are the two strongest reasons why you should use Amazon attribution. And we're still also figuring out how it works, what kind of uh, contribution does it also does for PPC as well, because it's not PPC results are not going to be always strictly the results are not going to be strictly correlated to the keywords you target. For example, your PPC is there to help you show up for the keyword that someone is searching for, or to show up if you're doing some kind of competitive targeting through PPC, to show up for searches where someone's looking at the competitor's product. That's great, but most of the cases, the demand is going to be formed somewhere else, not on Amazon. They do use a lot of the customers, the shoppers, they use a lot of time to do product research also on Amazon, but social media is also one of the main vehicles where they also do that and the influence that they're driving their influences from. So something to keep in mind, not only looking at the Amazon attribution as a way to track the traffic that's coming through to your listing, but also thinking of it as one of the initiatives for driving external traffic to your listings by consistently finding new ways how to expand your brand outside of Amazon as well and harvest the potential that all these other channels have to strengthen your brand on Amazon as well. And I know that there are different ways how you can grow your brand, either through expanding your product portfolio or ensuring that you have tons of inventory for the bestseller products that you have, and also expanding to different categories, for example, and expanding off of Amazon as well. But when we think about growth, we don't always think of the directions in which we could take the vice versa effect, basically taking the different approach of harvesting other channels to grow your Amazon brand as well. So Amazon attribution being one of the main tools how you do that, because every success starts with knowing your numbers, and this is exactly the kind of feature that enables that. I highly endorse it, and I hope you try it and let me know how it works. Thank you for watching.